When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Our next guest has a major issue with her reflection shared by a certain famous movie monster. Check this one out.
About 8 years ago, my husband became very ill. He was in the hospital for 6 months. And when he came home, he needed a lot of care. And I was still working full time. I really did wind up getting very run down. I was very tired. I wasn't eating properly. My face shows everything, unfortunately. And I started to look at myself in the mirror and think, yeah, I did look very hollowed and gaunt. My forehead looks very pronounced, but I have like very hollow temples, and that's, I'm sure, what's making it look so bad. I was able to change my hairstyle to cover that up. However, I still notice it, and Dr. Chasin started to make some minor adjustments, a little Botox, fillers, just to bring my face back to a healthier look. And the one area that we didn't address right away was my hollowed temples. And I had mentioned it to Dr. Chasin, and he made a little joke about, yeah, that's the Frankenstein look. What? Frankenstein face? Yeah, Frankenstein. We can fix that with a little filler. My goal with treating my Frankenstein face is to get back that softer, rounder appearance that I used to have in my forehead, and have the ability to pull my hair back in a clip again and feel confident about the way I look.
So this is a problem area we've never heard of before, but is there anything that can be done? Dr. Mitchell Chasin, the medical director at New Jersey's Reflections Center for Skin and Body, is back in our procedure room with Mary Ellen right now. And, you know, Dr. Chasin, is this something you're seeing a lot of? And if so, what is the fix for someone like Mary Ellen?
Yeah, this is a very, very common problem. This hollowing of the temple is something that happens beginning in the 30s, continues through the 40s. So we see it with aging, but we also see it today because people are pushing their weights down. So they're getting better and better fit, but unfortunately, they're looking hollower and hollower in the temples. And the great news is the fix is really easy. It's an immediate result. It's a safe treatment if done in the right hands. And honestly, people that have injected their temples years ago, I haven't ever done it again. I think we're not really even seeing the effect of the filler fade. We're probably just seeing additional hollowing if someone does need a repeat procedure.
And Dr. Chasin, I know you're going to go ahead and begin the procedure right now.
It just goes along with what we talk about, that we know the part of the aging process, yes, gravity, forming lines, but losing volume. As Dr. Chasin alluded to, we talk about hollowing below the eyes, hollowing around the cheekbone area, and hollowing around the temples.
Yes.
And Dr. Chasin is just filling in those areas. Obviously, he is going to continue the procedure. We're checking back in later in the show.
Coming up, the treatment is finished, but will Mary Ellen still be called Frankenstein face?
I started to look at myself in the mirror and think my forehead looks very pronounced, but I have very hollow temples, and that's, I'm sure, what's making it look so bad. I had mentioned it to Dr. Chasin, and he made a little joke about, yeah, Frankenstein, we can fix that with a little filler. My goal with treating my Frankenstein face is to get back that softer, rounder appearance that I used to have in my forehead and feel confident about the way I look.
That was Mary Ellen, who's been dealing for several years with the problem area of sunken temples on her forehead. Some women have referred to it as Frankenstein face, but she's back in our procedure room with our very own Dr. Orden and cosmetic dermatologist, Dr. Mitchell Chasin, who over the course of the show has been doing this quick fix. We're going to check in. Dr. Orden, I know you're seeing Mary Ellen up close and personal.
I am. She's delightful. And don't anybody call her Frankenstein. She is a lovely lady, and I can tell that this was a big success. It looks great, but I can tell that Mary Ellen is feeling better about herself. True?
True. It's amazing how quick and how nice it looks.
And Dr. Chasin, what do you think?
Well, we call this injection the Temple of Youth. And honestly, as you said, this is not about how you look. It's about how you feel. And even someone with big, beautiful eyes like Mary Ellen, when the temples get sunken, the eyes look smaller. People look angry, and now she just looks naturally beautiful as she is.
That was pretty sunken in, and look at that now.
Yeah.
But as Dr. Chasin so accurately described, this really makes Mary Ellen's eyes and brows pop now.
Absolutely. This is about proportions. You know, today we're pretty good about putting fillers in the cheeks and other places in the face. Unfortunately, we're forgetting about the temples. And at times, the cheeks look oversized, and we wonder, why is that? It's because we're ignoring the other part next to it.
Good point.
I think you look great, Mary Ellen.
And if you're happy, we are happy. Thank you so much. Dr. Chasin, thank you as well.